Hi everyone, it's Heather. Welcome back into the Paper Castle. This is my eBay haul for Friday and Saturday, August 19th and 20th. Hopefully it will not be, I don't know, November or December by the time you see this video. I have determined that I am more than capable of making the haul videos, but completely incapable of uploading them during the summer when my daughter's home and she distracts me constantly. You know, I think about uploading them and then she'll walk in the room and ask me for something and the thought goes right out of my head. So I apologize, you guys. By the time you see this one, all the other ones will be up. But yeah, Summer and YouTube and I just do not get along very well. So anyway, I'm going to show you what I got at garage sales this weekend. I actually did pretty well. For once. For some reason, July and August around here, the past like 2-3 years have been so dead. There's literally like maybe 3 to 4 a day that I can hit, and that's it. As opposed to a few years ago when, I don't know, it was probably like 10 to 15. But I lucked out this weekend, and the few that I did get to go to, I found a lot of good stuff. So I'm going to start showing you guys everything. I paid a total of $42. If I completely forget what something cost. Everything together was $42. So I'm going to start with my Friday haul. The wasn't the first garage sale I went to, but they listed it as an estate sale, and I went there, and it was disgusting, you guys. It was like an episode of Hoarders meets a garage sale. I mean, it was so bad. I mean, they had stuff outside, which was where I found this stuff. And this stuff was clean. I mean, I had to clean this up a little bit, but the rest of it was clean, especially in comparison to everything else. They had antiseptic wipes and masks for you to go into the house. The house was so bad. It was god awful. I mean, ugh. There was junk all over the floor. I mean, it wasn't so bad as Hoarders, where there's just, you know, human remains and all kinds of like dead cats, but it was close. Ugh. So obviously I didn't stay there very long, but I will show you what I got there at the outside tables, which is obviously the clean items. I got this Dimensions pillowcase. These are stamped pillowcases. They have to design, and you have to buy the floss in order to stitch them. This was $1. Should get maybe, I don't know, 7 to 10. Then this is a Needle Treasures Antique Merry Christmas needlepoint kit. Only bad thing about this is that they left the stuff out on the tables overnight and didn't put tarps on them. So of course, you know, the morning dew was all over everything. So this thing got wet, the instructions got wet, and the canvas got a little bit wet, but shouldn't be a big deal. Thankfully, all the yarn and everything else was bone dry. But I paid $1 for that, and hoping to make maybe 10 to 15. Then I have to thank Bonafide Hustler, because I watched one of his videos one day this week, and he was showing this handheld slot machine, big screen slot. On eBay they're only going for maybe like 12 to 15, which is fine because I paid $1 for it. But on Amazon they want a much higher price, especially if they're in the package. I think they want like 60 for it. But anyway, it does work. I did test it, so definitely make a profit on that. And the last thing I bought was this Mags building toy set with the magnets. I don't think the whole thing is here. There's 65 pieces. There's 25 of the steel balls, and then there's 40 of these little posts. But anyway, it's in really good shape. It has this little paper with it, so I should be able to get I'm hoping maybe 15 out of it. But if you see these magnet sets anywhere, especially if they're bigger than this one, or the ones that are in the shapes like the triangles and the hexagons and stuff like that, they are really, really expensive in the stores because magnets are very expensive to make. So the companies that have any kind of magnetic toys have to charge a really high price for them. So if you ever find those toys and they're practically giving them away, buy them because you can usually make a really decent amount of money on them. Alright, so that was it from the hoarding house. And then I went to another sale that was also kind of advertised as an estate sale, and it was meh. But I had driven kind of out of my way, so I didn't want to leave there empty-handed. So I did buy 4 mustache cups or mugs, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to sell these as a lot because individually they're not really worth all that much. These are from Royal Crown. This is a firefighter mug, and then this is a Civil War mug. I figured these would be the best sellers, and these two probably wouldn't be as popular, the Conestoga wagon and the, let's see, Cock Weathervane 19th century. Yeah, I mean, I know chickens are popular, but I don't know. So anyway, I'm just going to put them all together. I have seen this one sell on its own for about 8 to 10. So if I put them all together, hoping to get 20, and I paid 5 for all of them. Alright, and then the first sale I went to, I probably had the best luck at. I did pick up some little Einstein DVDs, which aren't in this video because they're in the other room. For some reason, little Einstein DVDs sell really well. So I always pick them up when I can. I found them free at the library on the the free cart, and I always pick them up whenever I see them. And at this particular sale, I think I bought 4 of them, and she only wanted 25 cents a piece, so I couldn't pass that up. So the other things I bought there was this box set of Zumba Fitness DVDs. There's, let's see, beginners, abs, buns, thighs, advanced, and power. They're all in really good shape, and I paid 2, and this should bring about 15 to 20. And then I kept kind of hemming and hawing over this. This is a Casio disc title printer, and I had no idea what the heck it did. And then I realized that this thing opens, and I think you press this button and it pops open. There we go. This thing opens. There's also this little door opens, and the little print cartridge is in here. And what you basically do is you put the disc that you want to label down here, recorded side face down, and then you pop this back in, and then it has all these different formats that you can print, and you type your title in, you hit print, and it labels your DVD. It's a thermo printer that labels your DVDs. So it had no power cord with it. It has batteries. It takes 8 AA batteries. That's a lot. But a lot of them on eBay don't come with the power cords. And I paid 2 for this, and it is in good working order, and the cartridge does work because I tested it out last night. I was so proud of myself because I'm such a technological idiot that it's very hard for me to figure things out sometimes. And this was very, very easy. If I can do this, a 2-year-old probably can. But I did take one of our DVDs and print a label on it, and was jumping up and down that the thing worked and that I could actually make it work. So that was 2, and I should get probably 30 to 40 on that. And the last thing I bought there, and this only cost me $1, was the Sharper Image Design Personal Cooling System 3.0. And it kind of looked like a robot when you wear it. However, what you're supposed to do is, there's water chambers behind these little fabric pieces. Pull the fabric down. You fill the chambers up with the water. You put this gizmo around your neck, and then you turn the fan on, and as the water evaporates, the fan blows it onto your neck and cools you off. So I paid $1. These are consistently selling on eBay, especially this 3.0. There is a 2.0, and I'm not sure about a 1.0. But the 3.0s are consistently selling for about $50. Alright, then that was all I bought for Friday, so now I'll show you guys what I bought on Saturday. I had really good luck on Saturday at the first sale. It was this older couple. They're having a moving sale, and I've been to their house probably 4 or 5 times before. They keep advertising moving sale, moving sale, moving sale. I have no idea when they're moving, but this has been going on for like a year and a half. But anyway, I always go there because their stuff is always priced really well, and the vast majority of their stuff is always like in like new condition, in the box, gorgeous. So I went there with my fingers crossed, and I'm glad I did because I got a lot of good stuff there. They had a box full of pewter pieces, so I picked some of those up. First up was this little mother cat with her kittens figurine. It's marked Rawcliffe, R-A-W-C-L-I-F-F-E, pewter, 1980. Paid $1. Should be able to get at least 10, maybe a little bit more, 10 to 15. Then I bought these just because horses are very popular. I don't know what these are. They can't be coasters because they're 2-dimensional, but they have felt backs on them. I'm thinking maybe because they're a little heavy, maybe they're supposed to be used as a paperweight. If anybody knows, please let me know. But these, I believe, are marked Pinchot, P-I-N-C-H-O-T. So, I don't know. For $1, I couldn't pass them up because there's a lot of horse lovers on eBay. And the last 2 pewter pieces I picked up were these. These are Wilton Armatal candlesticks, which aren't really pewter. They're some kind of aluminum, but everybody puts pewter in the title when they sell Wilton Armatal because it looks like pewter. It's marked down on the bottom here, Wilton from Columbia, PA. And these, paid $1 for the pair. Should be able to get, I don't know, 20 to 30. So then, I didn't realize I had stuff in the garage until somebody said something, and I'm very, very, very glad that I went into their garage. First thing I got there is this bizarre looking thing. A few years ago, a company put out this line called Cow Parade. I think it's from Hallmark. No, but Hallmark sold them. Anyway, they put out this line of really weird cows that were decorated all different kinds of ways. I know there was a Glenda the Good Witch and an Elvis cow, and I don't know what other ones. But this one's called Bovingham Palace. Ugh. Anyway, has this image of Buckingham Castle on it, or Bovingham Castle or Palace? Palace. Yeah, has the image of Buckingham Palace on it, and the guards. I paid $1. It does have a couple of little flea bite chips on the horns, but might be able to get like 10. That did not have a box, but just about everything else did. So the other stuff that I found there was all of this perfume. And you guys know how I love to buy perfume. So let me move some of this out of the way so I can show it to you individually. Alright, I'm going to start out with the cheaper ones first. These are all from Revlon. This is Revlon Fire and Ice. This is a women's spray cologne. I paid $1 for this. Probably only worth about 10. Then this Intimate Spray Mist. also from Revlon, paid $1. I think, don't quote me on these prices, guys, because I looked up so much perfume today, my head is spinning. Probably 20 to 30, I think, on that. And then this one's called She by Revlon, 1 ounce, and that should only make maybe 8 to 10. So I had those 3. Then I also found this one. This is, and you're not going to be able to see it on the bottom because it's the only place where it's labeled, but it says Charles of the Ritz. I think it's Eau de Parfum. Not sure, but anyway. This one also cost $1. I think this is worth like 10 to 20. Then this one, Laura Biagiotti Roma Eau de Toilette. Paid $2 for this, and this one's worth, I think, about 20 to 30. Then I found this Revlon Men's Fire and Ice. They made this for both men and women. There's a 1.9 ounce cologne spray and a 1 ounce aftershave. The aftershave sells better than the cologne, but I can't find any sets on eBay, so I'm hoping that's good. Original retail was, what, 30? So I'm hoping to get like 30 to 40 out of that. Then I found this vintage Estee Lauder, what is this? Oh, Youth Dew Cologne, a big bottle, 4 fluid ounce bottle, and I can't find any with this box. I can find this size and this exact bottle, but I can't find any of them with this box. So I'm hoping that's a good thing. I think I should be able to get like 40 out of this, maybe a little bit more. And at another sale, another estate sale that I went to, everything was really overpriced, but I did manage to find this. This is another Estee Lauder Youth Dew product, but this is the, whoops, that's the perfume spray, and that's about 3/4 of the way full. So I might sell both of these together, the cologne and the perfume, to up the price a little bit. And this cost me $1 if I didn't say it. And then my final perfume purchase was my very, very best one. Oh, I paid $3 for this, if I didn't tell you guys, and I paid $3 for that. My best perfume purchase there was this. This is a Big Mama bottle of perfume. It is 8 ounces. And this is called Norelle. And this one says cologne with atomizer. It actually has an atomizer in this little compartment that you can pull out and attach instead of the cap. And all the original advertising is in here. If you check the prices for this scent on Amazon or eBay, the prices are really, really good. And this one in particular, I just saw one sell recently for, I think it was $139 with free shipping, this size, but it didn't have the atomizer, and I don't think it had the paperwork with it. So I'm hoping to get like, I don't know, 150. If you go on Amazon, they want like twice as much. But really, really, really happy with this one. This, I think this came out in '68, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and now I only have, I think, 2 more things to show you guys. I went to one final sale. They were kind of consolidating houses because they just gotten married and they both had kids, and so they were trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff. So I found this Namco Museum DS game that has all the classic games. There's Pac-Man, Mappy, Galaga, Dig Dug, a bunch of others. But I paid $1 for this. She'd be able to get maybe 7 to 10. I have to have my daughter test it out for her and make sure it works. And then finally, and he's not gonna, or she's not gonna fit into frame here, so I'm gonna have to lift the camera up. Sorry guys. But I got this little girl. This is Rosie, and she is a 17-inch Beanie Boo. And 17-inch ones usually sell for around $30 in the stores. This one I believe is marked, okay, Rosie, birthday's August 7th. Yeah, this one's marked $34.90. Brand spanking new with the tags. I paid $1 for it. And I came home and did research and almost like fell off the couch. If you go on Amazon and look up large Beanie Boo Rosie unicorn, if you go on Amazon, they have 3 of them. The lowest priced one is $188 and the highest priced one is $341. Like, what? It's a stuffed animal, for God's sakes. On eBay, I just saw one sell for $25. So I might price her around $50, maybe a little higher, and, you know, just see if I get any watchers. But she was a Justice exclusive. I don't know if you guys know the Justice stores, but if you have a tween daughter, you know exactly what store I'm talking about. They have all kinds of girls' clothing and stuffed animals and lip gloss and all that kind of good stuff, jewelry, and my daughter loves that store. So I have not showed her that I got Rosie, because if I did, she'd probably want her. But Rosie's going to stay in the basement because I'm not being mean, but my daughter has way more stuffed animals than she could ever need. So that's about it for me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'm hoping that next weekend will be as successful as this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.